Hello, welcome everyone to Forward's 10th Demo Day. This is the 4th time that we do it virtually online. And we're so happy to see everyone slowly coming into our virtual plenary to kickstart. We're going to wait 1 more minute. So please, if you still want to grab something to drink or snack, go ahead. We will still wait 1 or 2 minutes for everyone to come in. We have over 300 signups, which is really great given the sunny day and also given that finally everything is opening up again. So very happy to see everyone, familiar faces, new faces, and we hope that we can deliver today an outstanding event for all of you. And yeah, we are hyped. Right, Dee? Right, Leah?
Absolutely. We just noticed, Dee just said that there's so many people logging in last minute and getting a ticket last minute. So we were ready to go at 3 o'clock, guys, but we decided to give everybody 2 more minutes. The people who always want to get the very late bird ticket. All right. But I see so many people coming in. So that's really great to see. And I see all of the entrepreneurs are watching as well.
So nice.
Excited.
Yes. Oh, really nice. Yeah, you can use the chat function, general chat, just to say hello to each other. Super nice.
Yeah. I see a lot of people have already made use of the chat. You guys are naturals.
Casper is also here. Hey, Casper. Nice. Very nice. Ali, hello.
Hi, Ali.
Cool.
Ali says, wish me luck. We all wish you good luck, Ali. We're all standing right behind you.
Oh, right. Even Sven is here. Oh, how lucky we are. Sven Meyer, former student consultant, now working at a VC and still having time for his old Forward friends. How nice is
Sven
that?
and I were messaging just yesterday. Good to see that you made it, Sven.
Really good. Okay, let me see the time. Okay,
let's get started.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes. All right.
Yes.
I will spare everyone with the classic question. Can you see my slides? Because I know you do. So we can just get right in. So welcome to today's 10th virtual demo day at Forward Inc. The first demo day actually that we are having as Forward Inc. and not Forward Incubator, or even back in the day, Refugees Forward. And also, if you haven't seen our communication, why did we change the name? It's because we do way more now than just incubate businesses. We also accelerate businesses. We educate people on entrepreneurship. We do investor events. And Forward Incubator really has developed into Forward Inc., which is just encompassing so many different activities. Like always, since COVID, we have a digital etiquette. Currently, you guys can use the chat function. Later on, if we go into the breakout sessions, there is also a Q&A function, which is right next to the chat button, where you can ask specific content questions to an entrepreneur's business. And then we can use those questions during our Q&A session. So that's really nice, because every pitch today by the entrepreneurs will be followed up with a Q&A. Then please stay engaged, use the chat, interact with each other. You can post on our socials with hashtag Forward Demo Day. If you scroll in the chat, Rudy, our marketing chief, also put there the hashtag. So please have a look at that. And also be patient with yourself, with the tech, with us. Just be patient with everyone. We know things can go wrong. We try our best to make it as smooth an event as possible, but of course, sometimes stuff goes wrong. So, following up on staying engaged, you will see to the right-hand side of your screen should be a little turquoise button which says Take Survey. If you want to get in touch with one of the entrepreneurs, please fill out a form. This is our way to put you in touch with the entrepreneurs. If you want to talk business, provide access to your network, or just have any relevant information or contact, please reach out. It's sometimes really just that one contact that can make or break or help an entrepreneur tremendously. So don't be shy, get in touch. And also, caution, you can only fill out that survey one single time. So you can fill it out once in the plenary, which is when you go back to the homepage, and once per breakout. So don't just fill out the survey immediately, quickly. Wait for the breakout so that you have the chance to see everyone, because there are no limitless survey access. Okay, that's for staying engaged. So later on in the breakouts, it will look like this, as you can see here. Yes, so if you have friends, family, people that are currently messaging you, I can't log in, this is the code to log in. Make sure that it's a capital W from winter, capital DD from demo day. This is the code to log in. So if you have friends that are lost in the metaverse, send them this so they can still make it to the event today. Okay, then how to navigate today's platform, because we have set this up via Hubilo so that you guys have a really nice experience. If you're currently hearing me talk, you are in the first session, which is the introduction of today. Then we will move on into 2 different breakouts, which is either art, newcomer, support and education, or consumer services and tourism. You can also very easily switch between sessions. So you can start in art and newcomer education and then switch to consumer services. You can always leave a session, come back in. So very nice and easily to navigate, but both sessions will take place at the same time. So it's up to you to decide. And then later on, we have 2 other breakouts at the same time, which is consumer goods, agriculture, and food and beverage, hospitality. Also here, please choose whatever interests you more. And again, you can switch between sessions. And finally, we will wrap it up in a plenary with everyone together, where we will announce the winners. Today we have a lot of prizes. Didrik will tell you more about that. So make sure to stay until the end to see the winner ceremony. Yeah, I think we already touched upon the chat. Use it to interact. Use the Q&A function to ask questions so that we can ask them in the Q&A part after every pitch. And you can also even create a little profile yourself if you have time, or in the break can create your own profile. For the tech-savvy people, they can go do that. This is again the agenda for today. So we are currently welcome, pitch session 1, pitch session 2, prizes, closing remarks, and then that's it. But of course, the end today at 6 is not really the end. If you fill out the the survey button, if you click on it, we will make sure to get you in touch with the entrepreneurs so that demo day really leads to some fruitful connections. Then, who we are. I will just give a very brief introduction into Forward Inc. So our mission, even though our name has changed, our mission has stayed the same over the past 4 years. So we are really devoted to provide opportunities to newcomers so that they can grow, fund, and launch their business. And today you see the very start of a lot of businesses. What we believe in at Forward is really self-reliance through entrepreneurship. Something I say quite often is that sadly, diplomas have borders, entrepreneurship does not. And that's why we believe in entrepreneurship as a really powerful tool to become self-reliant and economically independent. Then we surely believe in the incredible talent of refugees, and today you will be witness to that. Every single pitch, I think, will show you how resilient, entrepreneurial, and proactive newcomers are. And finally, at Forward, we all are witness also to the power of diversity, of people from all different walks of life coming together to work towards a common goal. Finally, our big goal for 2025 is to support 5,000 aspiring newcomers, and we are well on the way to make that. So these are the different programs that we have at Forward. And what is interesting for you, if you're new to Forward, the people that you will see pitch today have completed the digital entrepreneurship program and the Forward Incubator program. So they have been with us for over 6 months. And some of them will move into the growth program. So some can't get enough. So these are our programs. You see some more information on the program. So today, if you're maybe in the audience and are interested in following our programs, you can find more information also on our website. Our achievements to date, So these are kind of our metrics of success, because Forward is succeeding if the entrepreneurs we are working with are succeeding. And a couple of numbers that we are very proud of are, for example, that so far 71 businesses, startups have been launched through Forward. We work with over 550 people via our different programs, and over 350 have become economically independent. So in turn, that saves the Dutch government over 5 million on an annual basis, and everyone that is part of Forward's program has contributed to this number. So also, if you are a coach or a student consultant or a trainer, thanks a lot for supporting us in our mission, because we need to deliver on these achievements so that we find donors that want to keep supporting us. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm going to give it to Leah, who is the program manager actually of the Forward Incubator program. So most of you know her, and she will tell you a bit more about how today came together. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura, for kicking it off and giving us a great introduction. All right, so what you see here on the screen are a few snapshots from the past program that I had the honor to lead. Of course, once again, we had to do many, many things online, and I just want to give a big shout out to our community for staying patient through all the Zoom calls, through everything, and keeping the energy up over distances. We have an entrepreneur who is in Austria, and so great job to all of you, and I think the faces you see here prove that we had a lot of fun over the past 4 months. And then I want to give a big, big shout out to all the volunteers that were part of this program. And without them, it just wouldn't be possible to do it. So the numbers speak for themselves. We had in total 9 team facilitators that facilitated all of our amazing teams and guided them, kind of stirred the ships throughout the program. Then we had 23 business coaches who lent their network and experience to all of the entrepreneurs to kickstart their businesses. We had 38 student consultants who worked countless hours to make pitch decks, to work on business reports, and to just be there to support the entrepreneurs and give their valuable time next to uni, of course. And then finally, we had trainers and experts, 20 of them, to deliver workshops and consultations and support our entrepreneurs with all of their questions and give amazing advice. Thank you to all of you. Without you, we really couldn't have done it. And then when you are in the audience and what you've heard so far already gets you excited, if you're a newcomer and you want to also kickstart your business journey, you can scan the code on the left-hand side and apply to our digital entrepreneurship program. It's a 10-week online class teaching the basics of entrepreneurship. The next one starts in September. And if you're already a little bit further down the line with your business journey, maybe you already have a business plan, you already have some paying customers, apply to our growth program. The next one is coming up really soon, and the deadline to apply is on Monday already. So scan the QR code on the right-hand side for that. And of course, if you're in the audience and you're not a newcomer yourself, you can still get involved. If you have expertise in a field, you can connect somebody, you know, something about branding, finance, whatever it may take to get a business off the ground, scan the QR code and become a mentor at Forward and share your expertise. And now a little bit about who is going to guide you through today's program. You already now have seen me, Diedrich, and Laura. And then in the pitching sessions, my colleagues Tom, Nick, Naranjana, and Sebastian will guide you through the entrepreneur pitches. And we're very excited to be here with you today. And now I want to give the word to Diedrich, Head of Business Development at Forward, and he's going to talk a little bit about who's sponsoring this event with different prizes.
Yes, thank you very much, Leah. So of course this event is brought to you not only by the Forward team, but we have an entire community of donors and sponsors that we need to thank for making the Forward Incubator program possible. And I would like to highlight a couple of those partners who are also contributing to our pool of prizes today. Starting off with Hatch. Hatch is providing 3 entrepreneurs from our program access to a community full of networking, mentorship, and unique content. giving platform Kinder is providing one entrepreneur a day behind the scenes of making impact in tech. Digital marketing agency AGCS, who is also a service provider for Forward Inc., will provide a 2-hour digital marketing consult to one of the participants. The Present is providing a power session to one of the entrepreneurs that has a great solution for the community of newcomers in the Netherlands. And there's more. We are, of course, a proud resident of the Cambridge Innovation Center, CIC in Rotterdam, and they will provide 2 months of free access to one of the entrepreneurs to their co-working space. And our other office in Amsterdam is with Startup Village, and Startup Village is also providing such a prize with 3 months of free access to their co-working. And finally, our main sponsor, Coca-Cola, will support one of the entrepreneurs in marketing and branding. And I think that's quite a company to learn your marketing tips and tricks from. Today, we actually have Noëlle Maatsch from Coca-Cola with us. She's the Director of Public Affairs, Communications and Sustainability at Coca-Cola, and our main ambassador with Coca-Cola for Forward Inc. So Noëlle, thank you very much for joining. Can you please explain why Coca-Cola is involved in Forward Inc. and what you find so inspiring about it?
Yes, hi everyone. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me on this exciting day. My name is Noëlle Maatsch. I work for the Coca-Cola Company as the Communications Director, and in my role, as Diederik mentioned, I'm responsible for public affairs, communications, and sustainability. And before I answer that question, I think you all know our company for Coca-Cola. It's the drink invented by John Pemberton in Atlanta in 1886, quite a while ago, and it's famous around the world for its unique taste. We also have other brands such as Fanta, Sprite, Fusti, and for 136 years, Coca-Cola has been making drinks with the aim to create joy and pleasure for billions of people around the world. We have 700,000 employees globally, 200 brands, and a presence in almost every country in the world. I'm responsible for the Dutch market, but part of the European business unit. So there's a lot of expertise in marketing, in sales, in doing business sustainably. So a lot of help can be offered as well. Why is it important to us? Our goal is really to achieve our purpose of refreshing the world, but also to make a difference. We are building that on drinks that people love drinking, with a very strong focus on operating sustainably. We have a vision of a world without waste, where we want to collect and recycle every package that we sell, so we can make a new package out of it again. We are working also to explore and develop more sustainable packaging, as well as product with very little, even no packaging. And part of operating sustainably is also reducing our carbon footprint and reducing the sugar in our drinks while marketing them responsibly. We also have a long tradition of giving back to the community we are part of. We are deeply rooted in the local communities where we operate. Our community support has special focus on helping women and young people to build a better future, and we have actively supported diversity and inclusion initiatives in many communities for decades. It's in our DNA. Community involvement is super important to us. Like I said, it's part of our DNA and it's part of our business plans. It just allows us to bring positive, measurable change to both the communities in which we operate, but also to our business. And that's actually what linked us to Forward Inc. I think it was 2 years ago. What started as a very small collaboration has now changed into a bigger collaboration, also through the Coca-Cola Foundation. We support Forward Inc. with a financial donation, but also collaborating on different initiatives. One of them is connecting the entrepreneurs with Coca-Cola employees to exchange expertise, ideas, or to really help them with specific business issues or questions. And that part has, for me personally, been the most exciting part. All the entrepreneurs we've met are amazing and unique. The interaction has always been really good and lively. And I just love how super passionate they are about their business. There's so much positive energy and passion to grow the business, but even at the times when the information or the to-do list that come out of it with the session with us is overwhelming, and to keep that passion is just amazing. At the same time, we also learn a great deal from them, looking at certain issues from a different perspective, about the rich cultures and how that can be translated into business opportunities or even consumer needs, but also the different challenges and how we as a company can also better ourselves to make a difference for our community. We're super proud to be partner of Forward Inc. and very happy with the many connections we have made so far. That was a very long answer, Diederik, but I just want to finish with wishing you all a lot of luck today, and hopefully we also get to meet some of you soon.
Yeah, thank you very much, Noelle, for your nice and fitting words. And of course, I hope that you as Coca-Cola, you will supporting us and particularly the entrepreneurs for a long time to come. Let me see. Then I want to have a drum roll for our main prize of tonight, which is a whopping €1,000 in cash. And as we all know, for entrepreneurs, cash is king. And Leah will explain to you briefly how the entrepreneurs are actually going to compete for this grand prize. Leah.
Yes. All right. Okay. So we want you to be involved as attendees of today because you can decide who the €1,000 will go to. So we have different entrepreneurs in the different pitch sessions. In the first pitch session, you can decide between art education and newcomer support. You can see Jana, Sama, Hadir, and Hadi pitch, and then vote who your favorite entrepreneur from that session wins this particular pitch round. And then at the same time, we have the pitches of the session Consumer Services and Tourism going out with Abdul Karim, MK, Amr and Haitham, and Bassam. And again, there you will have the chance to vote. And then at 4:20, we move on to pitch session round 2. Yes. With the first one being consumer products and agriculture, where we see the pitches of Heba and Ibrahim, Haitham, Paul, and Ali. You can again vote as an audience member which pitch you like most out of these 4. And then at the same time, we have food and hospitality with Hais, Saida and Sohail, Mutaz, and Paul Vincent. And then you as the audience select the winner of each of these sessions, and then we come together at 5:25 in the winner ceremony, and then based on criteria such as who can use the money the best to kickstart the business tomorrow, we announce who the final prize money will go to. And that was it from my side. Here are again the QR codes, but I will now release you from this event opening. Thank you so much for listening to us for now. And you can go back to the agenda page and move on and see if you want to join a pitch session round 1 or 2 and then start watching the pitches. And I will see you soon there. Have fun.